Alright, so a couple of hours ago, I got a weird email from somebody named Brittany Dangerfield. Apparently, Brittany found one of the worst dads on YouTube, and she wants me to check him out. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I've looked at a lot of family channels on YouTube, and I've seen like really bad dads, moms, kids, stuff like that, but I've never really looked at just a bad dad. This is gonna be weird. Alright, so this is the channel right here that Brittany wanted me to look at. This guy's name is Jonathan Jolie. He has 1.5 million subscribers. This is what he looks like. Okay. He also has his kids in his banner. He's got a nice daughter, another daughter, and I think a son. Okay, 3, 4 kids. That's pretty nice. Let's look through some of this guy's videos to see why people think he's the worst dad on YouTube. This video right here says, saying yes to my daughter for 50 hours. Okay, so he spoils his kids. That's one thing. I'm looking through his other videos and I don't see anything crazy. I see him playing hide and seek with his kids. That's pretty cute. He even set up a giant slide in his pool for his kids. This seems cool. Why do people think this guy's the worst dad on YouTube? Just by looking at his thumbnails and stuff, he seems like a cool dad, but I think we need to actually watch these videos to see why everybody hates him. So let's go ahead and check out a random video. Let's pick this one.
Oh, this homework is ridiculous.
How to get out of doing your homework.
Wait.
Okay, so he's recording his daughter.
Dad! His homework is too hard. Can you please help me?
500 multiplied by 2500, so the answer is...
So this video seems pretty normal. It's the dad helping his daughter with like schoolwork or whatever, but when you go to the comment section, you can see something weird. A lot of the people in the comments are hating on this guy. Like this person right here said, OMG, your daughter is so beautiful. Please don't listen to the haters. It's not their lives. It's you and your daughter's life. We love you. Why is everybody hating on this dad? I have to figure this out. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I was so curious. I really wanted to know why everybody thought this was the worst dad on YouTube. At this point, I had watched like a couple of videos and I didn't see anything bad. This dad seemed like one of the best dads ever. I'm not gonna lie. I was just sitting there going through video after video after video and just seeing nothing. And every time I would go to the comment section, I would see more people hating. I had no idea what was going on at all. But then I saw this video. This video says, is it over yet? It has 24 million views somehow. Let's see this video. Why does it have this many views? 2020, they're singing. Now in 2023, what? This video is very weird. Their dad just pops out of a trash can. Look at the comments though. The top comment on this video says, I'm glad he finally accepts that that's where he belongs. They're saying he belongs in the trash can. Somebody else said, I'm so glad that he finally found his place. Why does everybody think he's trash? Once again, I was so freaking confused. I wanted to figure this out, but then the next video I watched told me everything I needed to know. All right, this video says you can't put Eddie in a box, or Edie, or whatever type of name that is. You can't put Edie in a box. What? Let's just see what this is.
2, 3.
Hello, my name is Edie. Yes, Edie with an E. I know Eddie's an Edie. Oh, but you know the team. My dad said
Okay.
that will be the coolest girl. Okay, move goodbye.
Okay. So it's just a video of the dad and his daughter singing or whatever. Let's see why this video has millions of views. The top comment says he's straight up manipulating that kid. How is the dad manipulating the kid? Wait, I gotta figure this out. Somebody else said this dude has literally shoved these ideas into these kids' head. What idea? What? Supreme Taco said when you wanted a daughter so bad that you turned your son into one. Wait, what? Somebody said this poor kid, when I was little, I liked everything boy and I was such a tomboy, but my mom didn't put that idea in my head that I was a boy. Liking dresses, dolls, and being feminine doesn't make you a girl. Edie is so young. Please let them enjoy their life without being publicized and being something they're not. Wait, are you telling me that this dad is forcing that girl to act like a girl and that's actually a boy? Wait, hold on. This can't be true. This video right here says don't be a meanie, and it looks like it's his daughter or son. I don't even know what the hell's going on. It's either one, but there's like the flags, like the, I don't really know what flags those are. I'm not really gonna get into it, but this kid or whatever says like, why are you being so mean? They just show like a bunch of pictures and videos of this little kid. I'm so confused. In the comment section of this video, everybody's saying, hey, we don't hate you, kid. We hate your father. Somebody else said, bro, at this age, I was trying to figure out what Play-Doh tasted better. They're saying that this kid was actually like a boy, but turned into a girl because the dad forced it. I gotta figure out more information. There's no way. Oh my God, I think I just found it. I think I just found the freaking video that's gonna tell us everything. It's the first ever video on this channel. It says, never hide your true self. And look at this, bro. That's the kid. That looks like a, oh my God. Okay, I gotta see this. Oh my God. No. Yo. Yo.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, bro.
Man, what the
Oh, bro. So you're telling me this guy, this Jonathan guy, had a son, and then when his son turned like 4 years old, he started letting his son wear dresses and stuff like that. What? The top comment on this video says, "Be actipe RTO2." I think this is something in Spanish, like just going off on him. You know what? Let's do translate. Let's translate this. So this comment translates and it says, "As a child, I wanted to be a pirate, but thank God my parents didn't cut off my leg, gouge out my eyes, and throw me into the sea." That's facts. If you're kind of brain dead, they're basically saying, when you're a kid, you want to do things. You want to, you want to be a race car driver. You want to be a pirate. You want to be a crazy prison guy. You know what I'm saying? But your parents don't act on it because they know you're just a kid. He's saying that this little kid wanted to start wearing dresses and stuff, but that doesn't mean he wants to be a girl. Somebody else commented and said, "Team Jesus." What the? Am I making a video on fake Jesus YouTubers? What is this? This girl right here spammed a bunch of Spanish. She wrote a whole essay. I'm not reading that. The hell? Look at this video right here. It says gender reveal do-over oh my, okay. Let's just see this.
The doctor said she looked like a boy. So we gave her a boy's name and treated her like a boy. Until one day, she told us she wasn't a boy. She was a girl.
Oh my God.
Today, she wants to tell you her name.
Happy name day to you. Happy name day.
Apparently this dad threw a party for his son that turned into a girl. I don't even know how to feel. So you're telling me this dad had a son. When his son turned like 3 or 4 years old, he was like, "Dad, I want to start wearing dresses." And his dad started letting him do all this stuff. And now he says his son is a girl. Now, that would be fine if the person was like 18 years old or 20 years old. But the fact that this is like a 4-year-old kid saying that, like, how are you gonna let them decide? When I was 4 years old, I was eating dirt. When I was 4 years old, I would be riding a bike and I would like run into things and fall off my bike and start crying. I was so stupid at 4 years old. I didn't know what the world had for me. I didn't know what boys and girls even were. I mean, it seems like everybody in the comments is like hating on them and saying like this is a bad decision. I don't really want to say my point on this because I don't want to get into their business, honestly. Whatever they want to do with their family, they can do, but it's like, wow. People are saying, bro, I'm so grateful for the normal parents that I have. 1,300 people like this. I mean, a lot of people in the comment section are also supporting this guy though. Somebody said, "I love how you guys support her so much." And I kind of understand that. It is nice how the parents are like helping their daughter or son, like whatever they want to be. But isn't it a little weird just like that this little kid is like 5 years old and they're making decisions for themselves? I'm pretty sure parents are supposed to make decisions for their kids until they're like, 16, 17, 18 years old. That's just what parenting is. What would this dad do if his daughter came up to him and said, "Hey, I want to do a quadruple backflip off of this bridge"? Would he let her do it? Probably not. So why would you let her? I don't know. Bro, I just went to the community tab of this dad's channel, whatever, and it's like, oh, I got a back to school video coming to you, and you can see the first picture is this Edie girl. I mean, that's what I'll call her, I guess. As you scroll through these pictures though, you can see a picture of one of his other kids and he's giving him the finger. Are you telling me his kids don't like him too? So everybody on the internet thinks he's the worst dad on YouTube, and his kids are like, being on this channel is kind of making me uncomfortable. I don't really know. Maybe this is the worst dad on YouTube. What do you think? All I'm gonna say is I'm glad I got the parents that I got. I'm gonna say it right now. I think this video is going to be one of the craziest videos I've ever made. Last year on September 17th, I made a video about one of the most unhealthy YouTubers ever. He was like probably 8,000 pounds. That video ended up getting 400,000 views. Then on Christmas Eve, I made another video about another unhealthy YouTuber. This guy was just shoving so many nasty foods down his mouth. That video got 400,000 views as well. I then ended up making another video. That one got 400,000 views. For some reason, people really love when I look at unhealthy YouTubers, but this video is gonna be different because I didn't just find one unhealthy YouTuber. I found a whole unhealthy family on YouTube. Now, I know you probably don't believe me, but let me show you. So this channel I found is called Sour King Drew, and somehow he has 5 million subscribers. This is his profile picture. He has some nasty stuff on his mouth. It looks like he's bleeding, and then he ate some green poop. If you scroll down this dude's channel and just check out a few of the videos, you can see that these are very similar to the other videos I looked at. In the other videos I made about the unhealthy YouTubers, they were eating like huge Takis, just shoving them down their throat. And this dude is doing the same thing, but he's doing it with his family. Like this video says extreme giant blue food challenge. It's him and like his daughter or maybe his girlfriend. This video has 162 million views. Let's check it out.
Giant blue Dorito?
Giant blue Dorito. Really, bro?
Giant blue Taki?
Giant blue Taki. Okay, so they're both just shoving giant blue Takis down their mouth.
Jalapeno? Blue wasabi?
What the, bro, he's putting like Smurf blood on, what the blue ramen, oh my. For some reason though, on this video, the comments are disabled. That's really weird. Okay. Look at this video right here. It says Sour Family Sour Gummy Bear Challenge, and it looks like his grandma's eating a huge gummy bear. Okay. Please don't tell me that this whole family's gonna be shoving huge gummy bears down their throat this entire video, bro. They need to go to a doctor.
Tiny gummy bear.
Tiny gummy bear. Okay, so that's his son. He's eating a tiny gummy bear.
Gummy bear?
Now this is like his daughter. She's eating a bigger gummy bear. Okay.
Bigger gummy bear?
This is his other daughter eating an even bigger one. Oh, with the braces, bro? Ugh, you're getting it in your braces.
Bigger gummy bear?
Oh, hell no. Look at that face, bro. Oh my. Don't tell me she's about to eat this whole oh my.
Bigger gummy bear?
Oh my. This whole family just gained 50 pounds, bro. Their house is about to have holes in it. The cool thing about this video though is the comments aren't disabled. And if you go to the comments, you can see a bunch of people saying diabetes on top. Diabetes, click right here. Diabetes hitting different. Everybody thinks that this family's about to get diabetes, and that's what it looks like. I'm not gonna lie, but here's a little secret. In one of my last videos when I was watching the unhealthy YouTubers, I noticed something. I noticed that every time these people take a bite, they cut the video. You don't believe me? Just watch.
Gummy bear?
So look at this. She takes a bite, the video cuts. Then she takes more bites. She's taking more bites, more bites, more bites. She doesn't show herself swallowing it. She doesn't swallow any of those pieces. These people are making people think that they're eating all this stuff and they're about to get diabetes, but in reality, they're literally like taking a bite. I don't know why I'm biting my AirPods. Once they take a bite out of their food, they cut the video, then they spit it out, then they take another bite, spit it out. They make it look like they're eating it, but they're not. I'm gonna prove it to you. If you don't believe me, watch this. I'm gonna pick a random video. Let's just pick, let's pick this one. Giant Taki popcorn. These people made giant popcorn or whatever. Guarantee you they don't eat it. See, look. Look at this. Like, bro, did you just grab that out of your toilet, bro? That looks like poop. That is poop with red food coloring on it. You're not fooling anyone. They literally cut the video. They take a bite and then they cut the video. Oh my gosh, my AirPods have holes in them now. My case literally has a hole in it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right here. I need to stop biting that. I don't know why I'm doing that. Bro, this family is worse than I thought. Look at what I just found. So there's a video that says Sour Family Warhead Soda Challenge, and it's a bunch of them drinking soda, right? But they faked this video too. Okay, so the video starts off with this little kid drinking this lemon soda.
No reaction.
No reaction. Yeah, okay. Then the dad drinks 2 sodas. No reaction, right?
Green apple warhead soda?
Then his daughter drinks 2 sodas.
Black cherry warhead soda?
Now his son is drinking black cherry soda. You know how easy it is to fake this? I guarantee you this video's fake. You know what? Let me prove it to you. All right, so check this out. I have a soda or whatever, right? And look, I'm about to drink it. No reaction. Guess what? There was nothing in this soda can. That's exactly what they did. There was nothing in that soda can at all. They lied. Also, I noticed something else about this video. So you see how they're drinking the 2 sodas? Like she just said she drank 2 sodas. Look at this. I noticed that this says 1 can has 150 calories. Also, it has 60 grams of sugar. 60 grams of sugar in 1 can. You're telling me you're drinking 2 cans, so you just got 120 grams of sugar. But guess what? If we go back to the start of the video, you remember this little kid?
Lemon warhead soda.
He's drinking one of these, bro. That is so much sugar. Now, I know people give sugar to their kids all the time. I mean, I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, I was, you know, drinking some sugary drinks, sugary juices. But 60 grams of sugar for this little kid is insane. This kid literally faked this too. Look at this.
No reaction.
He is drinking the soda like this the whole time. How do you drink the stuff at the bottom if you don't tip it? You have to tip a soda. You have to do this to get all the stuff. Like, come on, kid. I just found something else out about this family that is so insane. So look, if you click on this video right here that says giant green and blue Takis, it has 87 million views. So they're eating a Dorito, but they're lying. But like, do you see this on the bottom? So these are crumbs, right? When they bite into the Dorito, obviously it breaks and it falls. There's just crumbs falling. Look at this on the table. Does that not look like cardboard? Hold on, it gets worse though. They start eating peppers. I doubt the peppers are real, but watch this, watch this. So look, they have this giant green and blue Taki, right? So they created this because they don't sell giant Takis anywhere, right? They don't sell them at stores. These aren't real things. These are things that people make, right? Look at this. When they're eating it, right here at this certain angle, if you watch the video at a certain angle, you can see that this doesn't look right. You know what this is? This is the inside of a paper towel. You know how when you're done with the paper towels, there's like the cardboard in the middle? They literally took cardboard, I swear. They took cardboard, put a bunch of flavoring on it, and then they started biting into it. This is cardboard. You cannot tell me this isn't a cardboard. So you're telling me these people are faking videos and they're eating cardboard? Okay, now I'm starting to really believe that this is the most unhealthy family I've ever seen on YouTube. Look at this video, bro. This video says giant spicy and sour food meter. Nothing really jumps off the screen at you other than him looking like a gremlin. But when you click on this video, you're gonna see something disgusting.
Giant one chip challenge?
Giant one chip challenge. Bro, what is that? Did you just grab a rock out of your backyard? That thing has dirt on it. This dude is eating a dirty rock from the 1800s. You can't be making this up. Oh my gosh.
Giant mega sour fizzball?
Giant mega sour fizzball. Oh my. This dude went to his daughter's tennis game, grabbed a tennis ball, stole it, took it home, started eating it, bro. You can't make this up.
Sour.
Sour? Really? It's a tennis ball.
Giant hot Cheeto?
Giant hot Cheeto. Don't you mean giant paper towel roll?
Giant Taki crisp?
Okay, what the? Now he's just eating paper plates. Oh, okay, I'm done. Like I mentioned before, I made videos on other unhealthy, spicy YouTubers who just shove stuff in their mouth and then act like they ate it. I proved them wrong too. The funny thing is, nobody has ever done like a behind the scenes video where they actually show them eating this stuff. It's all just like pre-recorded and cut up because they don't actually eat it. If any of you spicy YouTubers who claim to be the Spice Kings or whatever, if you're watching this, make a video behind the scenes of you eating this paper towel roll with red stuff on it. Make a video of you eating that rock you got out of your backyard. Make a video on the behind the scenes because I want to see it. I want to see you actually eat it, buddy. You guys are frauds. If you want to see another video I made on some unhealthy YouTubers, click this video right there. That was my last one that I made. It was really fun to make. That guy was just eating crazy stuff. Click that video if you want to see that. Or click right here to unsubscribe from my stupid channel. Peace out. Yo, so normally when I look at families on YouTube, I normally look at really cringy and stupid families that lie in their videos. Like the last family I looked at, they literally were making fake thumbnails saying like, oh, there's a tornado outside my house. There was never a tornado outside. Oh, there's a freaking bear outside my house. There was no bear. Those are normally the families I look at. But today I stumbled across another YouTube family that's a little bit different. There's something very weird about this family. Their channel name is Boris Kate Family, and this is what they look like. Here's the mom, here's the son, and here's the dad. As you can see, they have 12.2 million subscribers somehow. They're one of the most popular YouTube families I've ever looked at, but their channel is weird. You see, they don't have any YouTube videos at all. It's only YouTube Shorts. It says that they have 1,500 videos, but all of these are shorts. Let's take a look at this video right here. This video says it wasn't her fault that the bathtub was clogged. The thumbnail shows the dad trying to unclog a bathtub. He looks like a damn ape. Let's see what this is. This looks so weird. All right, so the video starts. This kid notices the bathtub's overflowing, so his dad's just doing it. There's absolutely no sound. It's just straight music, by the way. They're not actually talking. Apparently, the dad pulled out some gold thing or whatever. Now he's blaming it on the mom. Apparently, it was her fault or something. She pulled it out, and there was a bunch of nails in there, and then the water went down, and now she has a golden chain? And then she's keeping she put it in her shirt. The video's over? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I was so damn confused as to what the hell just happened in that video. Apparently, this girl pulled out a golden thing with a bunch of nails in it, and then the drain chain went down. What the hell? What the hell was she doing with the golden chain? I decided to go to the comment section to see what people were saying because I didn't understand what the hell was going on. And the top comment said NPC family. That's pretty true. Everybody else in the comment section is saying cringe, cringe, like we're hitting brain rot for this one. All these people have no idea what the hell this video was about, and I don't either. Let's take a look at this video right here. It says she did everything to be beautiful as he loves beautiful girls. The thumbnail shows the guy pointing to a girl on his phone. Let's just see what this is. All right, so the video starts out, the guy is looking at pictures of other girls on his phone, so the woman decides to start eating chips. The dad starts complaining, saying like, oh, no. Eventually, he starts sizing her, seeing how big she is, telling her she's fat, and he kicks her out because she's fat. He then starts sitting on the couch looking at girls, and then the girl starts working out to get less fat. As she's working out, he's eating more and more chips. She's trying to lose a bunch of weight, and now she's finally in good shape. Wow, she comes back to the house, and he's like, ooh, you look good. And she's like, nope, now he's the fat one. She pushes him out. What the hell? I understand the point of this video, but like, why would you even make it? It's stupid. Everybody in the comment section is saying like, somebody said, good girl, he gets payback because who would do that anyways? Like if you think I'm right. Like these are just all little kids who just don't have a clue what's going on. Somebody else said, esta bean lo quesadilla. So they said something in Spanish. I'm pretty sure that meant like this stupid ass video. Everybody's just saying these videos are weird, but here's the thing. That's not even the weirdest part about this channel. These weird, cringy videos aren't the weirdest part. You start to see how weird this channel is when you watch the videos that have their son in them. You remember earlier when I showed you the profile picture, it was the mom, the son, and the dad. They make videos with their son that are very, very weird. Like look at this video right here. It says life hack with pasta and ketchup. This has 350 million views. This is their most popular video. Let's just take a look at it. So the video starts out and the dad is giving the kid only a little bit of ketchup. I'm just gonna say right now, I don't know why they're putting ketchup on their pasta. Is that something they do in their country? I'm pretty sure they're weirdos, but take a look at this. So they're saying, bro, give me more pasta. And he's saying, no, we don't have enough. And then he uses all the rest of it. Eventually, she thinks of an idea. She puts it in the thing, shakes it up, strokes it up. She then gives it to the kid. He starts stroking the bottle up too, and then boom, they have enough sauce now. The dad watched them do that, so he was like, oh, I want to do that. That's a good idea. But they end up putting some bad stuff in this, and then when the dad ends up doing it, he pours out this nasty stuff, and he's like, oh, and then the mom and the son are like, ha, 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 ha. This video right here, though, is so cringy. It's gonna make you, like, embarrassed. Look at this video. So it says, what happened to mom? And it shows like the dad and the son and like a little baby. But look at this video, bro. So it starts off with them just patting their mom's belly. Apparently she's pregnant, but then all of a sudden she has to leave. And the mom and dad completely leave and they shut the door on the son. Then the camera shows the son just sitting around home alone. He doesn't know what to do because he's 3 years old and his parents just left to go to the hospital. He's talking to himself. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to cook. He's probably gonna go grab a Pop-Tart out of the freaking refrigerator or something. He doesn't know what to do. He looks up at the clock. He can't tell what damn time it is because he's 3 years old. He's going, oh, what's the time? He doesn't know what the hell's going on, right? He then starts looking out the window, trying to find something, and eventually they come home. The kid's like, where's mom? But the dad's showing him the brand new baby and the dad's crying. I'm pretty sure what they wanted to do with this video is make people think that the mom ended up dying. That's why the dad was crying, and that's why the title says, what happened to mom? The mom went in to give birth, and then whenever she gave birth, she ended up passing away, maybe? Or maybe she had to stay at the hospital. They want all the little kids to think that this mom actually passed away. So that's why they disabled the comments. Hold on, I just thought about something. Whose baby was that? Was that actually their baby? Did she actually give birth? Or did they just get a random baby for a video? Because that wasn't a doll, that was a real, what the hell? This video says, dad wanted to leave his son at home with weird ass emojis. Why is there a cowboy emoji and a licking emoji? Oh, I wanted to leave my son at home. Let's see what this is. All right, so the mom runs in here saying, come on, come on, come on. And the kid's like, no. The dad ends up lighting a thermometer to make the mom think that he's super sick. And then for the rest of this video, this dad is messing stuff up for the mom so that his son can stay home. He ends up taking off the wheel of the son's scooter so he doesn't have to go outside. So now they can stay at home and play video games together. What the hell did I just watch? People in the comment section are saying that was amazing with a bunch of I love you symbols and stuff like that. Somebody else said this is good dad and Sigma dad. Somebody else said they is a good daddy. What? After watching that video, that's when I realized something was off about this family. Wait, what is this? This video says who will be punished? Like the little kid right next to the bathtub again. Did they overflow their bathtub for another video? So the bathtub is overflowing and the dad's trying to plunge it. He gets a toy car out of there. Is this the same thing as the other video? He ends up getting more metal out of there. So he's grabbing the stuff that's clogging the drain. He's gonna grab something else. Apparently there's a whole bunch of screws and stuff, and then when the dad leaves, the thing goes down. Apparently there's a bunch of money inside of the bathtub. What the hell? These videos are starting to get weird. This video has 840,000 likes, but only 300 comments. That's a very weird ratio. Normally, if a video has like 800 likes, it'll have like 30 comments. So why does this have 800,000 likes with 320 comments? There should be thousands of comments on this video. When you do go to the comment section, all of these people make no sense. Somebody said, ha ha ha, go, okay, I can't even read that. Somebody else said, Paralal Nasil Islam Moyer. If you guys know Spanish, let me know. Somebody else said, give me Roblox, only 100. What, you want Roblox? Don't you mean you want Robux? Roblox is free, dummy. Don't tell me this is what I think it is. It says they thought she clogged the bathroom. They made another video where they clogged the bathtub? Once again, the video starts and the kid's like, OMG, the bathtub's clogging. The dad ends up finding out and he's cleaning. That's the same exact, is this the same thing as that one video? The dad ended up finding a makeup bottle or whatever, and that was the reason why it was clogged or whatever, so he gives it to the mom and he's like, hey, why'd you do this? Why's your stuff over here? The mom ends up doing the clogging or whatever. She's trying to unclog it because apparently it was her fault, and then now, okay, there's a bunch of, okay, so it's the same thing. It's literally the same, oh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing! This video right here is one of their weirdest and like kind of most offensive videos ever. This is so dumb. The title of this video says Smart Kid, and when you look at that title, you'll probably think like the kid's gonna be getting A+ or something, but no, watch this video. So apparently the dad was about to hit somebody, but then he hears something at the door and he tells them to be quiet. He tells the mom to be quiet and he tells the son to be quiet whenever he goes and answers the door. The son ends up finding his dad's phone on the couch, so the son sets up an alarm to go off. Whenever they're answering the door, the alarm's going off and the dad's like, why is my phone going off? That makes the dad have to walk away, and whenever the dad walks away, the mom and son can tell this lady that they're being like abused and stuff. You remember the start of the video when he was like acting like a bad guy? She's writing something down on the paper. As this girl's walking away, she looks at the paper and she sees that it says, help me. Then the lady comes back to help and she shows the guy that she called 911. Wow. Now, obviously, this is all acting. This dad didn't actually like hurt the mom or anything. He didn't want to hurt her. They're not actually abusing each other. They don't actually need help. But why would you even like make a video about this? All your other content is like happy family stuff, but then you made a video about that? It's even weirder when you realize that they posted that weird video, but then the video they posted right after that is this. The dad is eating chocolate and he's so messy, and then the mom's eating chocolate. She's so messy, and then the son's super messy eating chocolate, and that's all the video is. Look at what I found in the comment section, bro. So somebody named Laura Janae commented on this chocolate video and said, this is so cringe. Then the next day, this same Laura Janae person commented again and said, sorry, it's not cringe. I was just angry yesterday, and that's why I wrote this comment. I'm sorry. I'm really starting to realize that the comment section on these videos, the people who watch these weird videos from this family, are weird and stupid. Like, look at this comment. This comment says 9R Guru 8 Buxy with a bunch of emojis, then Fidir Guda Furdo Gardak Shardak. Now, I'm pretty sure that's not Spanish. I'm pretty sure that's actually just straight gibberish. It's probably a little kid who was just born yesterday, actually 2 days ago. But here's the even funnier part about this comment. You see how this comment is just so brain dead, right? It makes no sense. Somehow, this comment has 407 likes, and the family that posted this video liked this comment. Am I stupid? Am I like, do I have like a syndrome or something? Why does this have 400 likes and why did they like it? People replied to this comment with a bunch of emojis. A bunch of emojis right here, a bunch of emojis, a bunch of emojis. Everybody's spamming emojis to this comment. Like, are you all brain dead? This doesn't make sense. I'm starting to think that this family is making people brain dead because if you go to any video on their channel and look in the comments, you're gonna find so many brain dead people. Look, I will prove it to you. I'm gonna go to any video. I'm just gonna scroll. I'm not even looking. I'm gonna pick this one right here. They tested the waterproof sand. I don't know what the hell this is. It only has 78 comments, but I promise if I go to the comment section of this video, I'm gonna find stupid people. So in this video, they're literally just building a bunch of sand. They're doing waterproof sand or whatever. They're buying gadgets. I don't know. The mom and dad are just playing around with toys, but let's look at the comments. The top comment says MKO DJ. That's the top comment? What does that mean? The second top comment actually makes a little bit of sense. It says, nice, cool. What the hell? Somebody else commented and said, Holin Deka Makaba Kaba. What the hell is that? I'm starting to think that this family's content is ruining people's brains. They're literally making stupid content. They're literally making content where they're not even talking. They're just running around and doing stuff and they're acting like such a happy family, but then they make weird videos and every single one of their viewers is becoming dumber and dumber. I'm gonna be honest, I think after watching a bunch of these videos, I'm starting to become stupid. So I'm gonna leave and I'm never talking about this family again. I hate them. If you know me, you know I like to look at bad YouTubers. I like to share bad YouTubers with you, but today I'm not looking at just one YouTuber. I'm looking at a YouTube family. This YouTube family's channel name is D and Z Family. They look like a pretty cool family. I mean, look at this. They have a daughter. They look nice. Guess what? They're horrible. The other day, I was just looking on YouTube. I was just scrolling, and one of their videos popped up. And right when I saw that video, I knew that I had to share this channel with you. I really wanted you to see this because it's actually insane. If you scroll down their channel, you don't really see too much. You can see a bunch of videos of them and their family. Like this one says, 3-year-old daughter, first time at the dentist. They kind of just show what their family's doing. But then you see a video like this. Our daughter almost burned down our house. What? The thumbnail is literally them looking at a burning down house, and then they're all like holding each other just like, oh my gosh, we're about to die from the fire. We're about to get burnt. If you're like a 3-year-old kid and you see this video, you're like, OMG, your house is about to burn down? What the heck? I gotta see this video. Right when you click on the video, you get greeted with this.
Smoke! It's getting crazy.
There's a bunch of smoke.
Cover her mouth.
Mom, I can't breathe.
We gotta go. Oh my goodness. It is
They
smoke.
have their kids in a smoky house. Is their house actually burning down? For the next 10 minutes of this video, they're just making cookies and teaching the little girls how to make cookies and stuff. And then they put the cookies in the oven, and then it says 20 minutes later, the house starts to burn down.
We gotta go outside. We gotta go outside. Run, run, run. The alarm is going off. Oh my God. Cover her mouth. Cover her mouth.
Daddy, Mom, I can't breathe.
We gotta go.
Bro, that little girl just said, Daddy, Mama, I can't breathe.
Daddy, Mom, I can't breathe.
That seemed a little bit fake. For some reason, after their whole house starts smoking and is about to burn down, they go back into the house with the kids after just leaving, and he pulls the cookies out of the oven that they just made.
What are you doing? You burnt the cookies so bad.
Is that extra chocolate cookies? By the end of the video, they say that they accidentally burned the cookies, but I don't believe this. You wanna know why I don't believe this? You wanna know why I think they did this on purpose? They were recording a video teaching their daughter how to make cookies, right? That's a boring video. As they were filming the video, they were like, okay, this video is really boring. Nobody's gonna click on this. What can we do to make this video better? How can we get a bunch of views? They knew exactly what to do. They intentionally burnt those cookies so then they could say that their house almost burned down, and they could make that stupid thumbnail and make every one of the little kids that are subscribed to them think that they almost died, so they would click on the video. They were not gonna post a video about making cookies. Who wants to watch a 3-year-old girl make cookies? I don't. They knew that the video was gonna be boring and they did this. That is insane. But that's not all that they did, because look at this video that they posted 9 days ago. This is the video that I saw and I knew I had to look at immediately. This video says, my daughter is missing. What? The thumbnail is literally a missing poster on a tree of their daughter, and then the mom is going like, Just by looking at this thumbnail, I can already tell that this is fake. This video literally starts off with the dad of the family just walking in the woods, and then apparently he lost track of where his daughter went, and that's all. After a little bit more walking, he starts to fake cry, and look at this.
No, man.
Are you serious, bro? For the next 10 minutes, they're driving around trying to find their daughter. Oh, they can't find their daughter. Oh, no. And then at the end of the video, right when the video is about to end, he goes up to his daughter and he says, oh, okay, we pranked mommy. Good job. So you just made me sit through 12 minutes of you going, oh my God, where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? She's missing. Hello, I can't find my daughter. Just for it all to be a prank. Why don't you put prank in the title? Why does the thumbnail actually show your daughter being missing? You know why? Because you're trying to clickbait people. And you want to know something else? The comments on this video are literally turned off. They turned off their comments for this video because they knew people would be mad at you. You're using your daughter missing for views? That's just great parenting. That video they made where they used their daughter for views got 267,000 views, and they were like, oh my gosh, we can go viral if we just use our kids for views and we manipulate all of our audience. So the next video they came out with is a video that says someone is living in our attic. Look at this. They're literally hugging each other. They're so scared, and there's a creepy guy in their attic. No, there isn't. I guarantee you, if I watch this 13-minute video, nothing's gonna happen until the very end, and they're gonna say, oh, our friend moved into our attic and he's weird. Okay, so I'm 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the video, and at first they started the video talking about how they want to do a movie night and they want to watch a movie with their daughter. That's really boring. So they were like, how can we spice this up? Let's make a fake video. So 3 minutes into the video, they start hearing knocking noises. Oh my gosh, somebody's knocking on our walls. Eventually they realize that the sound that they're hearing is coming from the attic. So they start climbing up the attic.
Oh my God.
Babe, you have to be careful.
They're going up to the attic to see who's up there.
What is that?
What is what?
The dude goes up to the attic and he's like, oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? Like, he's literally lying. What is happening?
Isaiah.
Merry Christmas.
So this was all a prank. Their dad was just playing a prank on them the whole time, and he scared the little girl. This is such a good video, bro. You know what? I need to give you a thumbs up because this is very entertaining. That is the dumbest video I've ever watched. It's just 11 minutes of just there's sounds coming from the attic. There's sounds coming from the attic. What is wrong with you? That video that they made got 386,000 views. So they were like, okay, if we keep making this crappy content, we can get a bunch more views. We can go viral again. So the next video they posted is a video that says, our dog is missing. You used your daughter missing for views. You realized it got you a bunch of views. So you made a video saying that your dog is missing. What?
For real?
So the video starts off with them playing on a swing set, just, you know, acting like a normal family, even though they're not a normal family. But then their daughter lets the dog out of the house and they're like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? This video is literally so fake. They're acting like their dog is missing. They're going in the woods saying, Sasha, come back, Sasha, come back. Eventually, this dude gets on the phone and he's like, oh, has anybody seen a golden retriever poodle, whatever? And then guess what? By the end of the video, they magically found their dog. Wow. This is obviously fake, right? Like anybody with a normal brain could tell that this is fake, but guess what? If you go to the comment section, you'll realize that most people are stupid, I guess. Because somebody said, I hope you guys found her or you buy a new one. Aw, I'm so sorry, y'all. I love you guys so much. What? This is a fake video. They didn't lose their dog. Everybody else in the comment section is saying, oh, I'm really happy that you found her. I'm so glad that you found her. I love you so much. Somebody even said, I agree. Get her a collar. That's gonna protect her. Poor Stasha. Wow, you should have trained her. I'm glad you found her. With crying emoji. This kid put crying emojis. You made this kid so sad with your fake video. An even dumber kid replied to this kid and spammed a bunch of mad emojis. These kids don't even know how to speak English. They just spam emojis. That's how young your audience is. That's who you're making videos for. What the I wasn't even gonna show this. Look at what I just found. This video says, we survived a tornado with a newborn baby. Look at that thumbnail. Like they're right next to a tornado. They have their babies in their arms. That is so fake. That is not real. I guarantee you though, if I go to the comment section, everybody's gonna be like, I'm so glad you guys are okay. Look, literally the top comment says, stay safe guys. I'm glad y'all are okay. Somebody else said, I'm glad you guys are still safe. Stay safe out there. Love you guys, love your videos. Stay safe guys. They literally lied to you. This video literally says, please pray for him. And it looks like he's at the dentist. Why do we have to pray for him? He's at the dentist. I go to the dentist. Pray for me guys, I gotta go to the dentist. What? One thing that makes me hate these guys even more is that every time they go to the doctor's office, they make it a YouTube video. This video says, emergencies, doctor appointment. appointment and this happened. Shocking. Like, bro, y'all went to the doctors for a checkup and you made the title and thumbnail make it seem like you're dying. You're not. They went to the doctor again in this video. It says the doctor told us this. Emotional. They show like the doctor and the girl like hugging each other as if like something bad happened. You went in for a checkup, bro. After that one, they went to the doctor again and it says Desiree had to be rushed to the doctor. Emotional. How was that emotional, bro? I go to the doctor all the time. If you scroll far enough down into their channel, you can see videos that they made that says we lost our baby, emergency surgery, stuff like that. We got released from the hospital after losing our baby. And I ended up watching some of these and I think they actually did genuinely lose one of their babies. And that sucks, you know? But you know what sucks even more? The fact that 2 years later, after losing a baby, they're joking about losing more babies. Like, my daughter is missing. You literally lost a baby. Like, that is something that sucks. And you just don't care anymore? Like, my daughter is missing. Every time you go to the hospital, like, the doctor told us this. Bad news. Desiree is not ready. Like, you're trying to make your audience think that you lost another baby by making these videos. That's so messed up, bro. You are a family. Would you want your daughters to be watching content like this? Because that's the same age of people who watch your content. The people who watch your content are 5, 6, 7-year-old kids who consume your fake content. Would you want your daughters to be brainwashed by the same type of content that you're making? No. Why are you making this content if you wouldn't want your daughters to watch this? Like, look at this video, bro. I can't even begin to explain how insane this channel is. Like, this video literally says, the time we got kidnapped, story time. So you're telling me somebody kidnapped the dad, the mom, and the 2 daughters? Your whole family got kidnapped? How does your whole family get kidnapped? This video says, we broke up, the truth. And then the next video, they're together. You guys broke up, then the next video, you're, okay. This video says, we can't believe this happened. Shocking. And it shows their baby that looks like it's having an allergic reaction, but that's literally edited. You edited your baby having an allergic reaction. How nice of you. If you go to their most popular videos, it just gets even worse. Somebody is outside our home at 3 a.m. No, they're not. They probably saw a random guy walking down the street and they were like, oh my gosh, he's outside of our house at 3 a.m. I looked at another stupid YouTube family in this video right there. So if you want to keep watching me look at some dumb YouTube families, click this video or click right here to unsubscribe for my stupid channel. Peace. Okay, I can't believe I'm making another video on this stupid family, but this video is going to be crazy. So if you don't recognize this name, the Jancy family, let me explain. I'm pretty sure it was like 6 or 7 months ago, I got an email from somebody telling me that I needed to expose this family. Apparently they were super bad. I ended up looking at their channel and I figured out that they were one of the worst families on YouTube. The videos they were making were absolutely insane. Just crazy videos like this and just weird stuff, man. After I made that video, I honestly forgot about their channel, never really thought about them again. But for some reason, the other day, I remembered them. I was like, huh, I need to check out what they're doing now. Like, have they changed? Right when I got to their channel, I realized that they haven't changed. And believe it or not, they got even worse. Like, look at this video that they posted 5 days ago. The title of this video says, surviving the extreme heat wave in our town. Take a look at the thumbnail though. It's a picture of this mom holding her daughter, and then in the window you can see it's like a desert. It's so hot outside, but her daughter's literally like passed out. She's sitting there holding her daughter for the thumbnail. Her daughter's literally dead. They want you to think that their daughter died. They want you to think that their daughter passed out from this crazy heat wave, and they want you to click on the video. Whenever you click on the video, you expect to see like some sad stuff, like, oh my God, like my daughter passed out because it's so hot outside, like we had to take her to the hospital. That's what you expect to see, right? Whenever you look at that thumbnail. But when you click on the video, it's absolutely the opposite. It's a video of them all hanging out in their backyard, swimming in the pool, just having a good family day. What? Why does your video show everybody being happy, just chilling in the pool, like chilling out, but then your thumbnail shows something crazy? As this video goes on, you're gonna start to realize that this family is the king of making fake thumbnails and titles, like this one right here. Look at this. We explored our new house at night and we found this. The thumbnail shows the mom, the daughter, and the son, and they found a mysterious box or something. And look, there's a ghost right outside their house. That's a real ghost. Oh my gosh. And the thumbnail says it's 3 a.m. Oh my God, this is so creepy. In reality, if you're like normal and you're not stupid and you're not like a little Timmy Bobby, you're gonna know that this is fake. You're gonna know that that freaking ghost is not real. Like, it's pretty obvious. If you click on this video, you can see that all they're doing is walking around their backyard trying to find things. It's like maybe 10 p.m. They're just looking around their backyard for like 10 minutes. That's all that they did. Well, for some reason, when you go to the comment section, these kids are dumb. Somebody Somebody in the comments said, I saw the tricycle move. They're talking about like a bicycle that they showed in the video. The bicycle never moved. This kid's just tweaking. This other little kid commented and said, who loves the Nancy family, but also stay safe, guys. This person's telling the family to stay safe, even though in the video, they're just walking around in their backyard. Of course they're gonna stay safe. They're in the backyard. But here's the stupidest part about this comment. They said, who else loves the Nancy family? Who the hell is the Nancy family? The name of this channel is Jancy Family. How do you get the name wrong? Look at this video right here. It says, stranger tries to steal our dog. And then the thumbnail shows a random guy trying to grab the dog by the leash, just grabbing the dog, trying to steal it. And then you have the mom and the daughter going like, no, no, no. Apparently somebody's stealing their dog. Okay, let's click on this video and then prove them wrong. So for the first like 14 minutes of this video, they're just hanging out, being a family. Nothing about their dog even happens. But then like 16 minutes into the video, they start running into the camera and they're like, oh my gosh, somebody tried to take Bambi. Somebody tried to take our dog. Like, oh my gosh. Eventually they explain what happened, and apparently the kid was walking the dog and then the dog ran away and the kid let go of the leash. So the dog was like, you know, by itself, and there was a stranger walking that saw the dog. So the stranger grabbed the leash of the dog and then was giving the dog back to them. The stranger literally saw a stray dog and was like, oh, okay, there's a stray dog. Let me just walk with it for a little bit. And then he saw the owner and he gave the dog back to the owner. How is that somebody trying to steal your dog? Why are you making it so this stranger looks like a bad person? In the comment section, these little kids are so dumb. Somebody said, oh my gosh, I hope Bambi is okay and be safe. Bambi is okay. The little kid just forgot how to hold the leash, let go, and the dog ran around for a little bit. The dog is okay. The comments get even worse when you read this one. OMG, I hope Bambi is safe, and I love you, JC family, and I love you. Happy Father's Day. Like, what? This is the dumbest comment I've ever seen, though. Somebody said, that strangers need to be arrested. This little kid thinks that the stranger who saw the dog needs to be arrested. Why would you want this person to be arrested? They saw a dog running across the street. If you saw a dog running across the street with the leash on, you act like you wouldn't try to, you know, help it and give it back to the owner. Who wouldn't want to do that? Why would I get arrested? Believe it or not, these videos on this channel are about to get a lot worse. I hate my life. Look at this video, bro. Somebody held us captive in a shed. The thumbnail's literally the daughter, the dad, and the son with tape on their mouths. The dad has a black eye. He's saying help, and they're inside of a locked shed. So you're telling me somebody kidnapped you guys and held you captive inside of a shed? You punched the dad in the eye and you put the tape over the mouth? No, that did not happen. I ended up watching this video to see if they actually got kidnapped and they actually got locked in a shed and then had like tape on their mouth. Turns out there was a shed in their backyard that they used for a bunch of stuff. Apparently there was a cat in this shed in the backyard. So they wanted to go in the shed to see if the cat had kittens. Turns out when they went into the shed, the little kid shut the door and then the door locked on them. And so him and his son were stuck in the shed for about 5 minutes. They found a way to get out. Somebody came and like opened the door. What? That was literally like 1% of the video. The whole rest of the video is them just outside swimming and stuff. Why is your title, somebody held us captive in a shed? Nobody held you captive. You were just too stupid enough to look at the door and you let the door shut in front of you. Oh my God, this is the worst one I've seen so far. This video says, our new house got flooded, water rushing. Look at the thumbnail. It's the mom holding the baby, and then you have the daughter touching the water, and there's water coming from the ceiling. The water's all the way up to their chest. Their sofa's floating in water. Their whole house is flooded and ruined, completely ruined, right? Well, if you click on the video, you can see that none of this actually happened. Do you want to see what actually happened? You want to see what actually flooded in their house? Look at this, bro. Look at this.
Are you okay? Wait. What is all this?
There's literally like 10 droplets of water on the ground. Look at this. This little droplet right here. A little droplet right here. Oh, a little bit more droplets right here. Oh my God, our house flooded. Why does your thumbnail show your family like so close to death? Why does it show that they're about to drown in the house? And why does it show that the ceiling's breaking when this is all that happened? Somebody in the comment section said, oh wow, stay safe guys. Thank goodness George didn't get injured when he slipped on the water. What? Stay safe? How would you not be safe? There's a droplet of water on the ground. There's one droplet of water on the ground. How is that not safe? Somebody else said, I'm so sorry for your house. Bro, what? It gets even worse when you look at who replied to this comment. Somebody named Freschia Charvaccio said, I am too. So apparently this kid is sorry for the house too, even though the house never got anything wrong with it. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Look at this video. It says, an old man took our baby, caught on camera. The thumbnail shows the whole family like going like, oh my God, oh my God. And then you see an old man on camera taking their baby, apparently. Oh my God, I guarantee you this doesn't happen. If you actually click on this video and see if there was an old man who stole their baby and kidnapped their baby, look at this, bro. So they show the footage of an old man walking down the steps, stealing their baby, but something looks weird about this old man. This doesn't really look real. That kind of looks fake, right? Well, if you watch the video for long enough, you can see that it's definitely not real. The old man starts leaving the house with the baby. So it turns out that they ended up buying a fake grandpa mask and they wanted to prank their dad. So the mom put on the mask, started walking around the house with the baby to make the dad think an old man stole the baby. Nobody would believe that, bro. It's such a fake looking mask. You're not gonna believe this, but if you go to the comments, people are saying, OMG, I hope your baby is okay. Crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji. I hope the baby's okay. Like, oh, it's so bad that the mom wearing a mask grabbed the baby and held the baby and took the baby down the stairs. I hope she's okay. Somebody else even said, Guts, I hope Tarita is okay. Now, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I think they meant to say, guys, I hope Tarita is okay. I think Tarita is the name of the baby. But why are these kids crying? Why are these kids thinking that this is real? It's not real. This video right here is the video that made me realize that this family is actually really horrible. So this video says Suri got into a very bad accident in her hoverboard. So apparently Suri is this girl right here. If you look at the thumbnail, you can see the mom and the girl. This girl has a cast on, and it shows like an x-ray of her arm just completely breaking, like right here. The bones just went and completely broke. And then in the background, you have a picture of a broken hoverboard. So apparently in this video, we're gonna see this little girl get into a very bad accident on her hoverboard, an accident that caused her whole arm to snap. Wow, let's see this. After you click on the video and you watch about 15 minutes of just fluff, you finally see what you clicked on the video for. Look at this.
Of riding a bike. What happened, Mama? So Suri had an accident, guys. She fell on her hoverboard. I'm gonna be putting some ice.
So she had an accident. I'm gonna be putting some ice on it. The thumbnail shows that her arm completely snapped in half. Why are you putting ice on a completely snapped arm? I don't think ice is gonna make the bones kind of like go back to normal. You know what I mean? Turns out, she did end up hurting herself, I think, unless they're lying, unless this clip is like fake. He ends up showing her crying and stuff. It kind of looks fake. I'm not gonna lie.
Make sure you wrap it.
This doesn't really look real, but like, I'm not gonna say it's fake. I'm not gonna say that they went to that extreme, but it kind of does look fake. He ends up giving her ice and he's like, okay, I'm gonna update you guys in the next video. So apparently she fell off her hoverboard, but she did not break her arm. It did not snap in half like the thumbnail showed. Everybody in the comment section saying, I hope she feels better. I hope she feels better. I hope she feels better. And there's nothing wrong with that, I guess, because if she actually got hurt, then I hope she feels better too. It sucks that she hurt her arm, you know? But all these people are thinking, all these little kids are thinking that she actually shattered her arm, where she, like when she did it. She did not. Okay, this video has to be the #1 stupidest video I've ever seen on this channel, bro. So this video says, a wild animal broke into our daughter's room. Oh my gosh. Now the thumbnail shows the mom holding the daughter, but then the daughter is like, ah, and her hair is getting taken away by a bald eagle? Is that a bald eagle that broke through her window and is now grabbing her by the hair? This has to be a joke. This has to be April Fool's or something. This video was posted 3 months ago. When was April Fool's? Was that 3 months ago? Let's see if this is April Fool's, because that's one of the most insane titles ever. This video was posted on March 28th, so it can't be April Fool's. I'm gonna look through this video to see if this actually happened. I can guarantee you this did not happen. Oh my God, I found the moment. Oh, look at this. This is so stupid. Look.
What? What owl? The owl?
That was here?
Yeah, where is it?
Apparently, this little girl's saying there's an owl in my room. An owl broke into my room. Oh my gosh. Let's see if an owl flew through the window like the thumbnail showed.
Sure?
What?
Oh my God, they're scared of the owl. There's an owl in the room. Wow, that's literally a stuffed animal. So you're telling me this is a stuffed animal, like a fake doll, just a plushie of an owl. You put it on the floor to scare your kid. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Like when I have kids one day, I'm gonna be messing with them. I'm gonna be trolling them. I'm a troll, dude. I don't care. I'm gonna be messing with my kids. But you put an owl on the floor to scare your kids, and then you made the title of your video, a wild animal broke into our daughter's room, and you made the thumbnail, a eagle, a flying bird, broke through your window, grabbed your daughter by the head, and she's like, ow, my hair, ow. There are so many more stupid videos on this channel. If you want me to come back and look at more of these videos, let me know right now. Also, I never really do this, but if you want to subscribe to keep seeing these videos and stuff like that, subscribe. I'm trying to get like 5 million subscribers. If you don't want to subscribe, I don't really care. I'm just saying you can do it if you want. All right, peace. This video is about to be so crazy. So a couple of weeks ago, I made this video about this YouTube family, and their name was the Trench family. In that video, I was going through all of their content and I was exposing them. I was talking about how they're lying to their fans, how they're clickbaiting, and how they're just making horrible videos. A lot of people ended up liking that video and they wanted me to look at some other YouTube families that are really, really bad. But there was a lot of hate comments on that video. Somebody said, you're the worst. At least they have 7 million subscribers. This little kid said, this is not the worst family on YouTube, you B-word. Why do you keep on being mean to people, family? Like you just do really much. Excuse me? This little kid even said, you're the worst YouTube I ever seen. I'm the worst YouTube you've seen? I'm the worst YouTube? After I saw all those hate comments on that video, I didn't really know what to do. A lot of people really wanted me to keep exposing these bad YouTube families, but a lot of these little kids really hate me for it. Guess what, little Timmy? I don't care if you hate me. I'm exposing these families. So the other day, I was just scrolling around in my comment section, and for some reason, a lot of people have been telling me about this one family. Their name is the Rush Fam. They have 2.7 million subscribers. This is their profile picture. This is their banner. So this is their family. I think this is the dad, this is the mom, this is the son, this is the daughter, and this is the daughter. They look pretty cool. I mean, if you read their channel description, it says the Rush Fam is a positive vlog channel starring Trey and my beautiful wife, Keisha. So they said that they're a positive vlog channel, right? Their most recent video though says something bad happened to our dog. I thought you guys were a positive channel. This video says, I caught my daughter doing something really bad. I thought you were a positive channel. I'm not even gonna make this up. Please look at this. This video says, we almost burnt down the house on Kira's birthday. They're literally outside and their house is on fire. Their house literally exploded. That video has 400,000 views. You wanna know why? It's a bunch of little kids that they clickbaited. Because if you actually end up clicking on this video, you can see that their house never burned down. The only thing that happened in this video that's kind of close to that is their daughter spilled a little bit of water on the floor. Your daughter spilled water on your floor, and then you said your house almost burned down, and you made a thumbnail that looks like that. Everybody in the comment section is so brain dead though. None of them are mentioning the fact that they're clickbaiting. Everybody's saying, happy birthday, Kira. Happy birthday, Kira. Nobody's talking about how they just got clickbaited. The people who watch this channel are like 3-year-old kids. If you don't believe me, look at this comment I just found. They said, happy 5th birthday, Kira. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now? Happy birthday, Kira. You asked her 3 times. Like, did you think she was gonna answer you if you asked her 3 times instead of 1? Are you stupid? Somebody even said, Kaya, happy birthday, space, heart, space, celebration. You called her Kaya? I don't even like this family. And I know her name is Kira. It's literally in the title. This video literally says, our house is officially haunted. And look at this thumbnail. You have the dad and then the daughter, and then they have like an attic, and there's like a demon in the attic or whatever. The funny thing is about this thumbnail, this is so fake, and you can tell because they're not even looking at the hole. Like this girl, like the daughter, she's looking somewhere else. The hole is behind them in the thumbnail. For some reason, this family really likes making videos about bugs. You're probably so confused, but let me show you. So 5 months ago, they posted a video that says, we found worms in Callie's room, and then the thumbnail is literally a bunch of worms just crawling all over the house. You wanna know what's really stupid though? I clicked on this video to see if there was actually like giant worms just crawling throughout their house like the freaking thumbnail shows. Look at this. There's literally like 8 worms. You literally went to the store and you bought those. Those are the worms that you're supposed to buy if you have like a pet snake or something. You literally poured a little bit of them out and then you made a video about it. If you somehow didn't believe me earlier when I said all the people who watch this are like 1-year-olds, Look at this comment. The top comment on this video says, I don't do my homework. I only watch you guys. You don't do your homework? You choose to watch these guys? I'm surprised you even have homework. I bet your homework is a bunch of coloring sheets. That video about those worms ended up getting 1.1 million views somehow. I don't really know why, but they saw that it got a lot of views, so they decided to keep making videos about bugs, right? Look at this. This video says, killer bees are taking over our house. The thumbnail is literally them just going like, ah! This is so fake. If you click on this video, you can see that there aren't any bees. In the video, you can see that he's like spraying some wasp nests or whatever, but that's outside. Your thumbnail is showing bees inside your house, but in the video, it's just wasps outside your house. What's wrong with having wasps outside your house? That's where they're supposed to be. I feel like there's some people watching this video right now that are like in love with this family. You probably hate me so much, but let me show you something. Let me prove to you that you shouldn't be freaking supporting these people. So look, this video says, OMG, Kira has a bald spot. And if you look at the thumbnail, you can see their daughter, and then they turn her around. There's a bald spot like this big. Like,
damn, I messed up. We gotta go bald, fam. Oh, shit.
If you click on this video though, you can see what the bald spot actually looks like.
Guys, I was just doing Cookie's hair for school this morning.
You're calling that a bald spot? Why did you make it so big in the thumbnail? Why are you lying? Why are you making your daughter look stupid? I'm talking to the parents here right now. Your daughter is probably a little bit embarrassed. The fact that she has like a little bit less hair right there. I wouldn't even consider that a bald spot. She's still gonna look good. Nobody's gonna notice that. But she's probably embarrassed, right? But the fact that you put her on your front page thumbnail and you made it so it looked like she had a bald spot directly on the back of her head, isn't that kind of messed up? Like, why would you do that? People in the comment section are saying like, oh, stay strong, Kira. You have a strong family and you have strong fans. Like, stay strong. What are you talking about, stay strong? She has a little bit less hair right here. Oh, well. Other people in the comments are saying, oh, I feel bad for you, Kira. The reason I feel bad for her is because her family is putting her on the thumbnail, making her look balder than she is. You remember earlier when I was talking about how they love faking videos about bugs? Look at this, bro. This video says, we found bugs in Kira's room, and the thumbnail is literally a bunch of bugs crawling over the floor. There's even bugs on the little girl's lap. Like, this is so weird. I guarantee you this is clickbait. Let me just explore. So I ended up watching this video. Turns out they have ants in their house. As you can see right here, there's like probably 20 different ants. I'm pretty sure like 90% of houses in the world sometimes get ants. Why are you making a full episode about this? And why are you lying in the thumbnail? Those bugs in the thumbnail do not look like this. This is the real reason why I don't really like this family at all. So you remember earlier when I showed you that video that was like, oh, our house almost burnt down on her birthday, or it was something like that, right? And they were lying about their house burning down, and the thumbnail was literally their house just exploded. How that was so fake, you remember that? Well, look at this. This video says, our house almost burned down on July 4th. Huh? Your house almost burned down on July 4th. So you're telling me your house almost burned down on July 4th. It almost burnt down on your daughter's birthday. What the hell are you guys doing? In this video, nothing even happens with their house. They're letting off fireworks and stuff, and they're like, oh, we almost hit the house with the firework. Like, bro, what? I'm not even gonna lie to you though. The more you scroll down this channel, the worse the videos get, because look at this. This says something bad is living in our backyard, and you can see the dad and the daughter look really scared, and then behind them there's a bear. You have a bear in your backyard? You really want me to believe that there's a grizzly bear in your backyard? Turns out that's fake. They don't have a bear in their backyard. Anyone could have known that. But their channel is about to get a lot worse. We're not even close to being done, because this video has 4.5 million views. And it says, surviving the tornado in Florida. You can see the mom and the daughter scared. And outside the window, there's just a huge category 100 tornado just about to demolish their house. Turns out there's literally no tornado. They're literally outside. Look at this. So they have like a nice house. I bet they're rich and stuff. I bet they have a lot of money. They got a nice basketball court. They're in Florida. Does this look like tornado? Like, where's the tornado at? They do end up showing their phone, and it says like, oh, tornado warning. But they didn't show a tornado. Why does the thumbnail make it look like your whole house is just about to get thrown out of freaking state, but then in the video, there's nothing? That's kind of blasphemous. Guess what else is blasphemous though? This video says our daughter got into an accident on her bike. The thumbnail is literally the daughter on the ground, the bike on the ground, and then the daughter's holding her ankle, and it literally curves. Her ankle curves like the letter L. She's making a sentence out of her leg. When I first saw this, I wanted to click on the video to see if this was actually real, see if she actually like demolished her leg. So what actually happened in this video was that his daughter was riding her bike and she just kind of fell off like everybody does when they first, learn how to ride a bike. They fall over and she was like, ow, my knee hurts. And then a minute later, she wasn't complaining. So she just got like maybe a little bruise. Why the hell is her leg backwards in the thumbnail? So now you're using your kids and making them look injured for views. That is just amazing parenting. I'm not gonna sit here and act like every single one of their videos are bad because this video right here is pretty cool. It says opening presents on Christmas morning with the Rush fam. And this is a pretty cool video. They're an awesome family just opening presents together. That's a cool video. But then they follow it up by posting this video. Our daughter's fever won't go away. The thumbnail shows her with red eyes and she's crying and she's in a hospital and she has an IV strapped to her. So if you actually watch this video though, you can see that they don't show anything about a hospital at all within this whole video. They don't show anything about their daughter being super sick. They don't show their daughter having an IV. They don't show their daughter crying like the thumbnail shows. They don't show their daughter having red eyes like the thumbnail shows. What is wrong with parents nowadays? It's even funnier because half of this video is them making sandwiches. Look at this, bruh. You can't make this up. I clicked on the video to see if your daughter was actually in the hospital and you're making a bacon, tomato, whatever the hell this is sandwich, bro. I just saw this video, bro. This says, our son broke his braces again by eating a rock. Your son ate a rock? All right, I'm done with this family. Over the past couple of months on my channel, I've made a ton of videos about family YouTube channels. For some reason, there's a ton of families on YouTube that make some really, really bad content. They use their kids for views, stuff like that, and I've been trying to expose them as hard as I can. That's exactly why I'm making this video, because I found another YouTube family that might be the worst one I've ever seen. So this family's channel name is The Trench Family. They have 7 million subscribers somehow. I don't even understand how they have that many. This is their profile picture. It looks very, very weird. This is their banner. You got the mom and the daughter in a water slide, and then it's just very weird. It gets even weirder though when you look at their videos. Our baby fell down the stairs. What the fuck? You really made a video about that? We forgot our son home alone. Big mistake. Wow, you went to Dollar General for 15 minutes and left your son alone in a big mansion? Wow, such a big deal. Who cares? Oh my God, this one's insane. Look at this. Storm hit our new home. Power goes out. Oh my gosh, there was a thunderstorm next to your house? That happens to everybody. I like how in the thumbnail too, you can see like the dad, the mom, and the son, they're all like scared and it looks like it's raining. And then you see trees on the ground and then you see like their house is broken. But here's the even funnier part. I clicked on this video to see if their house actually got like broken down like it showed in the thumbnail, right? I watched this whole video. Turns out the whole video, they're just talking about how there's a storm coming and how they have to get everything inside because they don't want anything to get ruined outside. The thing is though, during the whole video, they don't even show any rain. They don't show a thunderstorm. They don't show anything about a storm. They show their phone and they're like, oh, the storm's coming. They don't show anything. Why was your thumbnail a picture of your house being broken down? Oh my gosh, this video is insane. Look at this. It says Zacchaeus got lost. We can't find him. The thumbnail is literally the mom and the dad looking so sad, and then on the tree is a missing person poster of their son. They're acting like their son is missing. Are you serious? Just for some views? That is insane, bro. Here's the thing though. I clicked on this video. I watched this video so you don't have to. Turns out their son isn't actually missing. They're lying. It was all just a prank. The dad was in on it. He was like, okay, you're gonna hide and then we're gonna make mommy think that you're missing. This is some of the most obvious clickbait I've ever seen, but for some reason, if you go to this comment section on this video, you don't see anybody saying like, oh, this is clickbait, or why are you lying about your kids like being missing? This is messed up. Everybody's literally just commenting like, fidget good with a bunch of emojis. OMG, I hope he's safe with a bunch of crying emojis. Like, what? You got clickbaited. What do you mean, I hope he's safe? Did you even watch the video? They were lying. Somebody even said, this is the best video I've ever seen. Your faces were so funny. I love your videos. How is this one of the best videos you've ever seen? You literally got clickbaited into watching this stupid video. The more you look at this channel, the worse it gets, because look at this video, bro. This video says, our house is flooded, destroyed. And the thumbnail is the dad, the son, and the mom all looking at water just pouring into their house. Their house looks so destroyed. They look like they're about to get just swept out of the air by this tsunami that just entered their house. Let's actually watch this video though. Let's see if they're like funny or like cool or something. Let's see if this video is actually a good video. It says their house is flooded, so let's watch it together and see if this is actually true.
You guys, so Raisa just called me right now saying that something's going on in the house, like a flood or something. I really don't know what she's talking about.
All right, so for the first 30 seconds, he's just saying, oh, you know, my wife called me and said something's happening with the house, like the house is flooding. But then he does this.
What's going on at the house? And man, look at my baby though. My baby look beautiful in the rain.
Huh? So you're telling me your wife called you and said, oh, come on, the house is flooding. And then you're like, oh, look at my car. My car looks awesome in the, like, bro, your house is flooding. Why are you not worried? After he does that, he goes home to see if his house is actually flooded. And this is what happens.
What
The
happened?
whole backyard is flooded.
What do you mean the whole backyard is flooded?
Yeah, Mommy's out there right now.
Get up, Bryson, get up. What are you doing?
I'm trying to take it out. Let him
Oh my.
go.
But you're not even
What
supposed to be doing
the
this.
bro, are you guys dumb? Turns out their house isn't flooded, it's their pool. You're worried about your pool overflowing? Are you stupid? She has to be joking, bro. She brought out cooking pots and pans to try to scoop the water out of the pool. It's literally raining into the pool, and you're using pots and pans to try to take some water out? Are you dumb? For the next 10 minutes of this video, they're sitting around in the backyard talking about, oh, the plants are flooded, or oh, like some of the plants are gonna die because of the water, blah, blah, blah. Just weird stuff. But then 10 minutes into the video, they start making cinnamon rolls. I'm not kidding, bro. Look at this. They're showing off the cinnamon rolls.
Funny,
Like, bro,
and this wasn't.
who cares? Why are you making cinnamon rolls when you said your house is flooded? We don't care. We want to see your whole house turn into a water park. We don't want to see cinnamon rolls. Once again, if you go to the comment section, you're not going to find anybody at all calling them out for lying and clickbaiting. Somebody literally commented and said, OMG, oh my God. Why think you family got? Maybe they will safe. That has to be a kid who just slid out of his mom. A bunch of other kids are commenting on this video, a bunch of sad emojis. Be safe with a bunch of sad emojis. Are you serious? Wait, what is this? Look at this video. It says, our new dog bit our baby. And then the thumbnail is a dog like going like, rah, 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 rah. But then it's the dad holding the baby and the baby has some type of band-aid or something on its leg. Don't tell me this is clickbait, bro. Now, obviously I don't want the baby to actually be bit by the dog. Like that would probably hurt the baby. But also I don't want this to be clickbait. No way. I gotta see that if this actually happened.
It's not.
So the thumbnail looks like this, right? Well, I watched the video to see if that's kind of accurate, to see if the dog actually looks like that and if the dog actually bit the baby. Turns out the dog looks like this. The dog's literally a puppy. So I don't know why he made the dog look like that in the thumbnail. The dog is not that big at all. And also, the baby barely got hurt. Yes, the baby was crying in the video because babies cry all the time at the slightest sight of pain. But there was no marks on the baby, no nothing, no band-aid. The baby didn't even get bit on the leg like the thumbnail shows. The baby got hurt on the arm, not the leg. So this is clickbait again. You're clickbaiting your baby being hurt? That's really embarrassing, bro. Oh my goodness, the videos just keep getting worse. This video says, a very sad day. And if you look at the thumbnail, it's the dad, the son, and the mom right next to a tombstone that says RIP, and they all look like they're crying. They're obviously trying to make all the little kids think like, oh, like what happened? Who died? Because there's a tombstone, so someone must have died. Like what happened? I have to click on the video to see this. Let me just save you some time. I'm gonna click on this video, watch this, see who ended up dying or whatever, and I'll let you know.
A few moments later.
Turns out, there was a turtle in their yard that wasn't alive. That's what ended up happening in this video. The first 10 minutes of the video, they were just blabbering. But then the last like 20 seconds, they found out that there's a turtle in their yard that wasn't moving. Really, bro? You really had to make a video about this? You really had to make a RIP thumbnail, bro? You remember earlier when they made that video about their son went missing or whatever, and they put him on that tree? They made a poster like, oh, our son's missing, we can't find him. Well, they didn't just do that for their son. They did it for their dog, too. Our dog is missing. Missing. Teddy. And then on the right, you can see they're all crying and stuff. Why? Like, do you even love your dog? Why would you do this? Oh my gosh. This video says, we survived a tornado. It's all of them just in a room. The dad, the son, the baby, and the mom just all scared. And then to the right of them, it's a broken window and a humongous tornado. This is so fake. Okay, this video's just taking it too far, bro. This video says, Zacchaeus got struck by lightning. Look at this thumbnail. The mom and dad, super sad. And then the son, just on the ground. Then there's a lightning bolt right there. You're clickbaiting clickbaiting your son getting struck by lightning? You know how I just showed you a video of them saying that their house got flooded or whatever? They made like an exact copy of this. It says, Zacchaeus flooded our house. If you don't know, Zacchaeus, I'm pretty sure is their son. Look at this thumbnail. They're just sitting in a bunch of water. Like the house is getting flooded and they're just sitting there holding their baby. They look super sad. Like, bro, if the house was flooding with water, wouldn't you like be trying to leave or trying to grab things? Why are you just sitting there in the water? Like, it's not a pool. This is a freaking 19-minute video and I'm about to sit through it. Turns out what actually happened is his son was trying to like have a bath or whatever. Turns out his son like accidentally overflowed the bath in the bathroom. Some of the water got onto the ground. Oh, big deal. They're making it such a big deal. There's like a puddle of water on the ground. Who cares? And then this happens.
It's like literally a pool right there. Yo, Caius, why are you laughing?
I forgot.
Bruh.
Yo, Zacchaeus, why are you laughing? I forgot! What? You're joking me. This is the dumbest video I've ever seen. This video says our daughter and our son went missing. Look at the thumbnail. The dad and the mom, so sad. And they're holding missing posters for both of their kids. Oh my God. You're clickbaiting both of them going missing? I thought it was a big issue when you clickbaited your son. And then when you clickbaited your dog, I was like, okay, that's crazy. But you're doing both of your children? What type of parents are you? If you want to see me roast another stupid YouTube family, click this video right there. That was the last video I made on these stupid YouTube families. I'm going to try to eliminate all of them by the end of 2024. So click that video if you want to see that. Or click right here to unsubscribe for my stupid channel. Peace out. We're almost to 1 million subscribers. I don't know how. Yo! So a couple of days ago, I made a video about the dumbest YouTuber of all time, but I lied to you. Yeah, in that video, I was talking about how that YouTuber I found, the YouTuber who was making such stupid content, I was telling you how he was the dumbest YouTuber ever, but I was lying to you because this YouTuber right here is so much more dumb, I can't even believe it. So this guy's channel name is Yellow Chicks, and if you look at his profile picture, it shows a baby chicken crying, praying, and it says subscribe. I've seen thousands of YouTubers beg for subscribers, but I've never seen somebody beg for subscribers in their profile picture. Your profile picture is supposed to be like a picture of you being happy or like a cool drawing or something. You're asking people to subscribe? What? His banner is pretty much the same stupid thing. It says subscribe and it shows a crying chicken. Now you're probably wondering, why does he have chickens everywhere? Well, if you look at his videos, you can see that it's all about chickens. When you first look at some of these videos, they kind of look awesome. Like you can see this chicken playing with this little girl taking pictures. You can see a chicken bathing this little kitten. Aww. It looks really, really cute until you actually click on the video and you realize that it's just dumb. For you to understand why I think this guy is so dumb and why I think he's the dumbest YouTuber ever, I need to tell you how I found him. So I was just chilling on my couch, just watching YouTube, and I saw this video right here. It's a video of a chicken with dirty clothes. He looks homeless. Oh my God. He's holding 3 or 4 watermelons on his back. What the heck? I ended up clicking on this video to see what it was, and I saw this. It starts out with a chicken eating a piece of watermelon. There's a bunch of rich chickens laughing at him, and he's crying. He's so sad because he's homeless. Look at the holes in his shirt. Like he's standing on a bunch of trash. Oh my God. He's so sad. He has nothing in his wallet. He has to clean up dirty bathrooms to get some sort of money. He made a dime. Somebody gave him a dime for cleaning up a bathroom. Now he has to, you know, walk around with his food. He's obviously homeless. People are giving him money. He's washing people's shoes. What the hell is wrong with this guy's leg? He's just doing everything for money, but now he's starting to make some money. He starts selling some chocolate snakes. I've never heard of that, but okay. All of a sudden, the people that were hating on him whenever he was homeless are shocked. They're like, oh my gosh, this chicken that was homeless is now selling chocolate snakes. Right when the video ends, you see this. It says subscribe and it shows the crying chicken. Oh. Hold on. Why does this chicken have human hands? If you think that's weird, that's not the only weird thing I notice about this video. If you actually watch this video with some glasses, or if you're not stupid, you can tell that there's so many things wrong with this. Like right when the video starts, we can see that the chicken looks like this. The homeless chicken looks like this, right? Literally in the next scene, he looks like this. How did he change what he looks like? In this clip right here where he's getting money, it's just so obvious that this is AI. What the hell is he doing right there? Somebody gives him a dime and then he starts like holding the dime like this. Like, is he having an aneurysm or something? Whenever the chicken's selling the chinocolate shanakes or whatever the hell, he gives the kids the shakes and then they just disappear. Like, look, he gives it, he grabs it, and it just disappears. This is so dumb. Also, why are none of the kids wearing any clothes? What the? If you go to the comment section of this video, you can see people that are dumb. Somebody named Devinder Singha said, "I love you, duck." Are you kidding me? That's not a duck, it's a chicken. This person right here said, "I love animals." This person said, "I love the duck." This person even said, "So sweet, Dak children." Once I realized that this video was dumb and everybody who watched it was dumb, I decided to go to this person's channel to see some more of their videos, and that's when I realized that they're really bad. The second video I ended up watching from this channel is a chicken love story. This has almost 4 million views, and it's about this little chicken who's trying to get a girlfriend. If you click on this video, you can see that the little chicken is trying to give this girl a rose, but she snatches it out of his hand, and there's some sad music, and now the girl is stepping on the rose, just being mean to him, and now 2 ducks are laughing at him, and now he's crying. Oh no, why are his legs orange and his face is yellow? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, he's so sad, so he goes and grabs a bunch of apples. He starts selling apples. Did he just eat that dime? He just ate the money that they gave him. What are you doing? If you're trying to impress the girl, you're supposed to be rich, not start eating money. What? He starts cleaning shoes. Once again, kind of similar to the last video. He starts making more money. Did he just eat that other one too? He ends up selling motorcycles for a bunch of money, and now he's super rich. He's got his own motorcycle. He's all grown up now. The girl sees him on the motorcycle. He kicks her away. He kicks her right in the jaw and starts going back into traffic and literally probably just crashed and caused an extreme explosion. And then now the girl's crying because he rejected her. As the video ends, we see this clip again of the chick just crying, saying subscribe. I didn't think it was possible for this video to be dumber than the last one, but this one is so stupid. If you go to the comments of this one, people are saying, "I love you, Pyara chick." What the hell does that mean? Somebody else said, "Very space cute." What is it with little kids putting a bunch of spaces? What does that mean? Just learn how to type. There's one space in between each word. It's not that hard. Somebody else said, "Cow be that dang through." What does that mean? Somebody named Uthayo Boyo commented and said, "Good." And this person replied to him, the person who uploaded this chicken video, and said, "Thank you." What? You're not gonna believe me when I tell you this, but some people are actually crying. I've made multiple videos on AI YouTubers that make kids cry or whatever. Like, look at this one. This was a YouTuber that made children cry, right? Look at this. Somebody named Angel Nunez is crying. Like, actually crying. Why are you crying? This is fake. Oh yeah, and if you thought it was weird that he was crying, a bunch of people replied to him and started crying with him. Yano Santoino started crying. Yuza Laka Makaruka Laster Mak. What the hell is wrong with your name? This YouTuber doesn't just make stupid love stories about this chicken. He also makes videos about homeless people. Yeah, I'm not kidding. In this video right here, we can see that there's a homeless man who's trying to sell eggs or whatever, and there's a bird that comes and ruins his eggs. Now, this AI looks so bad compared to the other one. I don't know why he's using this AI. It's so stupid. But now the guy's crying because his eggs are all messed up. And then the chicken notices, so the chicken goes and helps him. It's pretty funny how the chicken is helping him with his broken eggs. Wouldn't the chicken not want to help him? Because the chicken is an egg? Like, this guy's literally selling his brothers and he's gonna help him? The chicken ends up going to the Poultry Fam. What the hell does that mean? A Poultry Fam? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say poultry farm. That's so dumb. Once the chicken gets to the Poultry Fam, he starts praying to the almighty chicken. Damn, how many eggs did this chicken lay? What have you been doing? Who have you been hanging out with? He's begging him to give him a bunch of eggs because he wants to help the guy, and he ends up getting a bunch of eggs. He brings it back to the homeless man, which looks completely different now. What the hell? How did he, like, age 20 years in 10 seconds? He ends up giving him the eggs, and the man is so happy. He drives away with all the eggs. At the end of this video, once again, we see the chicken going, please subscribe, please, I need it. If you go to the comment section of this video, we can see something weird. For some reason, this guy who posts these videos, this yellow chicks guy, posted a whole essay in the comments. He says, subscribe, my chick, and chick will always help you. Keep supporting my chick family. Then he says, hello everyone, I'm the original creator of this. Don't worry about it. If you want to confirm, check the date and time about who uploaded this first, but I don't mind. We should follow the YouTube guidelines. If people copy my videos, it's a waste of time for them. Even if you did smart work, that doesn't work. YouTube will take care of everything. What the hell is this guy talking about? I'm pretty sure somebody stole a bunch of this guy's videos and he's mad about it. He's saying, oh, I'm the original yellow chicks. Don't worry about it. If you want to confirm it, check the date. Like, who cares if you're the original one? You're just making stupid AI content. I haven't even shown you the worst videos on this guy's channel. Look at this. So this guy, when he hit 100,000 subscribers, now he has 2 million, almost 3 million, but when he hit 100K, he made a video about his chicken getting a silver play button. Now, if you don't know, whenever you get 100,000 subscribers, you get a play button. This one I just got on my reaction channel, whatever. It's so small compared to my other ones. Look at this. Like, these are the other ones I got. Look at how small that is. I don't know if YouTube sent me like a Temu play button because it's for my reaction channel where I just steal people's content. But yeah. He made this video and it's honestly so dumb. The video starts off with the chicken flying with the play button and everybody's so happy. Everybody's saying, wow, like recording him and stuff. He's flying around and then it literally says subscribe. What? That's all the video is? It's an AI generated video of a bird flying around with a rope tied to him and a play button. The play button doesn't even say his name. That's how you know it's just AI slop. The play button, if you pause at the right moment, it says. It's also pretty funny how he made it so everyone's like celebrating. Like he told his AI software to make everybody celebrate this guy. I mean, it's pretty cool that this guy got 100,000 subs, but he's literally just making AI slop content. The reason this guy got so many subscribers so quick is because of this video right here. His most popular video ever has 9.3 million views, and guess what? It's about this old man again, but this one's way worse. I'm not even gonna say anything, just watch how stupid it is. So the video starts off with what? Okay, what? We gotta go back. The video starts off with a guy driving a bus, the bus driver, right? Jumping off the bus and then pushing this guy over. The guy's legs like break or whatever, and then the bus starts driving away without the driver in it. What? This guy's crying because his leg is literally broken and the guy pushed him over and he's homeless, blah, blah, blah. He's crying so sad. The duck is now driving. I don't know how he's driving. He's got his hands under the windshield. This is so dumb. That's the biggest steering wheel I've ever seen. He notices the guy, so he goes to help him. And now the guy has an extremely long leg. That's the longest leg I've ever seen. How is your kneecap right here and your leg is this long? Why are you homeless? Why aren't you in the NBA or something, dude? The chick ends up helping this guy walk. Apparently this guy just lost his leg. I mean, in the last clip, he had a leg. Now, apparently he lost his leg. Where does his leg keep going? They're walking and now they're driving. I guess the guy healed his leg because now he seems fine. Now he's going to the hospital. Thank you, chicken, for taking him to the hospital. Oh, okay, never mind. He didn't take him to the hospital. He took him to the hospita. What the hell is a hospita? And then he shows the chicken saying, please subscribe. Now, if you go to the comment section of this video, somebody commented and said, poor granny. Good job, chicken. What are you talking about, granny? That's not a grandma. When you say granny, that's a grandma, not a grandpa. You're supposed to say grandpa. This person right here said, very sad story. This kid literally doesn't know how to spell sad. How sad do you have to be, bro, to misspell sad? How young do you have to be? You're probably 4 years old. This person said, I love this short story. It's very heartbreaking. This kid's crying. There's so many people who are crying. Like, look, he's crying. I've skipped over so many. He's crying. He's crying. People are crying because they think that this is actually legit. Like, look, oh, crying, so sad. This kid's like 2 years old. You just came out of your mom last Monday morning, buddy. Come on. Believe it or not, some of this guy's videos aren't that bad. Like this one right here, it looks like it's a chicken bathing this kitten. If you look at this, you can see that there's a bunch of dogs eating food. This is really, really dumb. There's a bunch of dogs eating food. This one's a girl dog. She has a dress on. They have 2 tuxedos on. This cat's like, please give me some food. And they're like, ah, ha, 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 you cat. And then they drop the cat. The cat's literally sad. This is all AI, by the way, YouTube. This is not real, so don't get on my balls about any of this, okay? The chicken is driving a hoverboard somehow. He's not even touching it. And he goes and saves the kitten. He picks up the kitten and he's carrying him on his hoverboard. Okay, what? He takes him to his rich house. I don't know how he afforded that. He's washing him with his clothes on. Why? What? Now the cat is so happy. He gives the cat a fresh outfit, some fresh blue jeans and a fresh blue suit. They start eating good cheeseburgers, croissants, French fries, and pizza, dude. The perfect American diet. And now all of the dogs are saluting them because he's so fresh. Wait, what? Why is there a deer right there? What are the deer doing? What? And why does this place just say pizza? And what the heck is wrong with this guy? Why does this guy have 3 or 4 legs and 2 arms and look like a demon? It's pretty obvious that this is a dumb AI video. This isn't real at all. It's all dumb. But if you go to the comments, as I was going through the comments, looking at all these dumb little kids who believe this, I noticed something else. A lot of people in this comment section are saying that this guy's channel is gonna be banned after July 15th. Somebody said, bro, your channel is gonna vanish on 15th of July. Rest in peace to your channel. This guy replied and said, yes, I know that. I have to find another solution. Apparently this guy's channel is getting like deleted or unmonetized or something on July 15th. This is awesome! I guess that's what you get if you make stupid, dumb AI videos.